This is our 63 Buick Riviera. This video will cover a few different things. First off, it'll be a very slow-paced walk-around of the car. Then following that, I will show close-ups of each of the cosmetic blemishes, and then there will be some clips of the interior. So we purchased the car from a long-term owner in North Dakota. The car had originally been owned by a gentleman from Minnesota. The car was actually originally silver cloud over black leather. The black leather interior has been unrestored and kept the same, whereas the exterior has obviously been repainted to black. Let's say a B+ quality respray. There's a couple blemishes primarily on the passenger side, which you'll see a little later in the video, but overall presents well. Chrome is very nice throughout, with the exception of the trim pieces around the tail lights, which you'll see later. Body is very, very straight. No dents or dings. Glass is all clear and crack free. Car runs and drives really, really well. It starts right up, it idles cool and steady. It pulls through the gears hard and with no hesitation. Very comfortable at speed, very solid, quiet when you're actually maintaining speed. Wheels are in very good shape, as are the Goodyear Riva white walls, though we are not positive as to the age on the white walls. They're not dry rotted and they do have plenty of tread left, but just not positive of the age. Well, the car originally had a 1963 401 V8, obviously. It was later swapped out, according to the numbers on the block, in favor of a 64 401 V8, which would be correct. So here are all the blemishes on the car. Just a little spot there on the chrome. And then the worst part of the car, by far and wide the most glaring, is the lower portion of the passenger door. It has quite a bit of fade. And then there's a little bit of spider webbing there. Again, this is in direct sunlight, so it looks more severe here than really in person, but worth noting. Some pretty significant oxidation there around the tail lights. The bumpers do not show that. You can see a couple little cracks there. Cracks, scratches, hard to tell. And then there's just a couple chips there. Looks like maybe somebody was leaning over the engine bay and had keys on their waist or their belt or something. Overall exterior is pretty good. Interior, like I said, unrestored black leather. Looks very good. The dashboard is close to perfect. None of the polished objects show any oxidation. Really no scratches or damage. No waviness of the dash. The top is very nice. Door panels don't show any kicked open markings or anything like that. Dashboard's very, very clean. The radio is functional. While the car did have air conditioning originally, the components have since been removed. The power windows work, as do the fan and the heat. The analog clock and the gauge cluster does work. So the seats, you can tell there's a little bit of wear. They're very comfortable. A couple burst seams on the driver's seat, not so much the passenger. The rear is very nice. The headliner is tight. There's the passenger seat. In direct sunlight, you can see all the creasing,